There you go.
You started
Ass.
recording, not streaming.
Yeah, no, I was doing
All
virtual
right, so we got 2 recordings,
What's
2
up,
for the
guys?
price of 1.
We're here.
Whoa.
Wait, hold up. Let me move the mic.
Welcome to the podcast, guys, where we not fucking set up yet.
Why you getting on the mic?
Well, the podcast is set up. We're ready to go. Ready to
Yeah.
talk. Ready to flow. Ooh, now we moving. Now we shooting.
Who we shooting? Who we killing?
Who we killing?
We
Whoever
killing.
you gotta kill. Man.
Oh,
strong.
okay.
Who you want dead?
We're killing.
Who want dead?
That's a heavy
That's
starting
a-
off
that's a-
topic.
that's a-
Who do you want dead?
I don't fucking know. Who you want dead?
Not really, like.
Yeah, I don't. Nothing comes to mind.
comes to
Yeah,
mind.
Yeah.
nobody specific.
I don't want
Honestly,
anyone dead out of maliciousness, but I think it would be like like
Yeah.
an entertaining person to kill.
I feel like a certain amount of people need to die, like just so the population could be balanced, you know,
Yeah.
on some Orwellian shit. Like not like
So-
we shouldn't decide who that is,
Like
but
some
like
Westworld stuff.
yeah, but I feel like wasn't there a story about that we read in high school where it's like there's a lottery, the lottery that's
Yeah,
what it's
yeah.
called.
The
That the
Holocaust.
town has a lottery for the
That's
person that they have to stone to death.
Yeah.
It's like whoever wins the lottery.
Damn,
dies.
why does it
Stone.
have to be stoned? Why can't they kill him
'Cause
peacefully?
they fucking brutality,
Yeah.
bro.
Can't you-
That was just how it was back then.
why can't
just-
you do it
You
like
didn't
the
have a
Onion
gun. You just
and
had
have
to
a
throw
head
rocks at
crushing
people.
machine?
Damn, bro, let's do it. I'm down.
Throw rocks at people.
Yeah.
Throw rocks.
Lauren, move your mic a tad bit
You know,
down
we
because
could
it's
do
blocking.
that.
Which
your
one,
entire-
left, right?
It's blocking your entire face, bro. Yeah. And I'll move it a little down.
I can't, bro. This is as low as it goes.
Not the 10-pound.
That's good. It's just before that shit was like, Lauren was like, okay, guys.
This nigga,
You guys don't need to see me.
this nigga Norris
Yeah.
might
I
look
like
the-
having
the
like
robot
fucking
from Incredibles.
even the technical fuck ups are still funny. You know, like it's like we fucked up, but at least it's funny. To
Don't mind the wire.
yeah, we're still talking. Conversation's still going. You guys want to talk about the skit?
Skit.
Oh,
The
what's it?
experience with that? Because now we're on this shit, right? We're gonna be more consistent with the content, and so we worked on a skit.
Are we?
Yes, and so by the time of the upload of this podcast, the skit should be already uploaded.
It should. Give us 3
So-
months, guys.
So something interesting about that skit, it was made with footage we already had recorded, so it's kind of like a makeshift zombie skit that we rose from the dead, but like we still got it out, and like I don't know, what did y'all think? What your thoughts on the process?
We use necromancy.
Yeah, editing
Revive dead
Wait, what skit we talking about?
The skit
one
we
we
had
just
recorded with Jonathan, with you,
Wait, all the noise.
which is the same skit we're doing. Yeah, it's the same one.
The Norris.
It's a little confusing. By the time of this, it'll be already uploaded.
Oh, it's gonna
Yeah.
come out
Sort of talking
after
about
the
it in
skit?
future tense.
Okay.
Yeah, the podcast will come out after.
Wouldn't this make sense to do this before? Oh no, but you need
No.
edit it. Oh,
Yeah, so that coincides with it.
Mm.
Plus, we were all in that skit, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, but we
what-
talk
what
about
are your
the skit in
thoughts?
future tense, but yeah, it's technically when this
But
upload is
just
gonna
what are
be
your
in
thoughts?
past.
What was your thoughts on it? Like, what was your thoughts on the
We
process?
already made it.
Oh, we made it? Yeah, fucking editing. Let me see it
We
first.
just need Norris part.
On the process, though, I'm not talking about the final. I'm talking about what are your thoughts on the process?
Process, I don't fucking know. We still haven't done. We recorded majority of mine because it's all
Wow,
funny.
what an interesting fucking.
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking
What you
know.
all look on life?
At least
alright.
try to have some sort of input.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
were
you keep,
there.
I mean, I was there, but yeah, keep in mind that shit was mad long ago, and fucking,
Yeah.
and we haven't recorded the new part for the skit anyways for mine, so I can't really say much.
You guys have anything more interesting to add?
You know what? I enjoyed the process. Gave it 100%. Really put my
did not give it
effort out
100%.
there.
Wait, what the fuck is he part of this?
It's not like Tom Brady after.
Yeah,
a
you did not
fucking
give
game.
that
It's
shit
like-
100%.
Give it 110%.
He did everything.
He wasn't going for the Oscar on that one, Edwin.
It was, bro. I fucking got shot. Fucking
But like,
weird.
I don't know. For
We
me,
all
it
got
was just
shot.
good to record one after a while because it's like this shit.
What I like the most about this skit is that
Oh,
we
I
actually
said, I said it in like a negative way.
we
Like this
talked about the
shit.
skit. We talked about it before we did
Yeah,
it.
we
and had a
actually-
script
Yeah,
and
we
everything.
established
I
it.
think we're just getting like more creative and like doing more creative shots and
Yeah.
like, instead
No,
of
I
just-
definitely want to
that's
play
what I
around
feel
a
about
lot
it.
with the shooting of it because
Mhm.
I feel like there's
Can't really-
something beyond just doing quick form comedy. Like we could actually do it like not like that we're putting too much effort into it, but just
like the right enough. Right,
yeah,
right
enough
enough.
effort that it looks like something high quality. It doesn't look like, oh my god, this shit is like
Trash.
Like it doesn't look like a high value production. You want it to be the Breaking Bad of YouTube.
Oh, high
skits.
value production.
You
Jota
know?
was hitting me with banana for like 20 seconds.
That shit was hilarious, bro. Like, that's not even.
You watched the
It's
video.
in the video, yeah.
Bro, it
Yeah,
was-
we watched the clip of it, and that shit was mad funny.
It was that he was so into it that he was still hitting me. After it was done, I was like, Jay, it's done.
See, Jonathan's going for the Oscar, bro.
Yeah, for real. He was
Jonathan-
in
YouTube
it. I was like,
Oscars.
Jay, it's done. He's like, it's so what? I'll still fucking do it. I want
Jonathan needs a
practice.
movie.
He needs a whole movie,
Yeah,
but
for real.
so that's another thing we gotta talk about is we're working on a movie,
What,
but like that's
Johnson?
so early that
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it yet. But like, there's a
It's
script
in
in the
progress,
works,
yeah.
and that'll be like probably posted on the channel.
A year.
But
In
yeah,
about a year or two.
Yeah.
not a year. Like, we'll do it over the
Hey.
summer, a couple months. Like it's a month project,
Like
I'd
the-
say,
Okay.
One decade.
like a month or two.
One decade.
Yeah, I
One
mean, I feel like we can get that out pretty
He's
Oh,
fast.
for the,
you know?
the
handball.
oh, okay, that
which
one,
I just
okay.
gave it away, but you know,
Nah, 2 decades.
there you go.
Handball.
And something related to
Something with
handball
handballs.
is coming. It's on the way.
Time, we still fucked
Eventually.
it up some.
Okay. No, I thought we were talking about
I'll
the
be
other
dead.
one. That,
Which
that,
one?
the
We're having two different conversations.
They're like
What do you
80
guys
for the
have a
darkness.
conversation with?
Oh, we're just talking about how we're gonna release the skit in 2041.
Oh yeah,
When we're
because
40
the
years
first
old.
video we said new videos weekly.
Weekly.
My mistake.
Bro, wasn't our first video fucking like 3 months ago and then
No,
fucking the next
I
one was
just
a
don't
month
want
ago?
people to
First
get the
video was
impression
like-
that it's podcast only.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we have a lot more we can
Oh,
offer
no.
than just the podcast. But the podcast is just like you just come here. It's another thing you come for here for, you know. It's another type of content. It's not the only type, or nor is it the main type. It's just
Mhm.
this is like to get more of us, you know, more of the personalities behind the skits.
Do a video. Write this in green. Do a video where we do a vlog, but it's like the Eric Andre show. How
A
the
vlog.
how the you know how the Eric Andre
No,
show.
that's what I was.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
no, no.
That's
I'm
the
saying,
third type
no,
of
no. I'm
content I
saying,
wanna
you
make.
know how the Eric Andre show like is a parody of late night talk shows.
Yeah.
Our videos would be parodies of vlogs where we like vlog, but crazy
Oh,
shit
it's
happens
like-
in the vlogs.
It's like,
I
oh,
can-
we're
I
out
can- I
here.
can see it, yeah, I can see what you're talking
I could definitely see
That'd be
type
funny.
of videos like that.
Like we're in
Yeah.
Central Park at night and you hear demonic
Fucking
voices.
being-
That
that's
the
what I
monster
wanna
starts
do,
coming
bro.
after you.
Because I feel like
It becomes a horror film.
Yeah.
That should be dope.
I feel like that's a whole
Yeah.
nother type of content we could do.
Oh,
Skits that weren't
Episodic,
planned.
like
Yeah, like
episodic.
they just not even episodic, but like we just recorded them on a whim. You know,
Uh-huh.
it wasn't like it was planned out to record. We didn't script it. It's just like out and about, and like funny shit happens, and we get the funny shit that happens. and
Yeah.
we put
Wait,
it
Well,
on.
Rob,
man
we went to
doesn't
Central
lose
Park
that
before. You
steep
still have the footage?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Huh?
You know, remember the first we went at Central Park like a couple, it might be a year ago.
Where you were on a boat.
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
on
I'm
the boat
gonna
and
use
then
that.
walking down the tunnel.
I
We
saw
have a
that.
lot of footage. It's just
Yeah.
random footage that we can always use later.
Yeah.
So if you see something like we don't always look consistently the same as like I might have pulled something from before,
Fucking 10
or
years
you know
ago.
I might have fucking traveled into the future to get some recording and then sent it back.
Not
to
even
the
our
past.
fault. Stop paying so much
Also
fucking
Terminator
attention.
shit.
Yeah, who's paying attention?
Fuck.
What do you mean?
Just saying, like it's not our fault that we're in different clothing. It's just their fault for noticing. Fuck them.
Oh yeah, you know. Well, I mean, it depends if you're trying to keep that episodic consistency.
Oh yeah.
But, like, I feel like for our purposes, you know,
Doesn't
like we're
really
just doing
matter.
comedic, episodic shit. Like there might be hints to a greater story, but it's not like in your face yet. We'll see where it goes. But definitely ramping up on the skit shit.
Yeah.
So
in Green Universe.
for what any personal projects? You guys doing Norton?
Oh yeah, my YouTube
I
channel.
forgot. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
Talk about
done.
it, though.
I don't know what to say.
This guy just said.
Norton
my
Norton
YouTube
makes
channel.
gaming content.
Yeah, oh, he's on Norman
So
Plays.
that's it.
I just do Valorant, that's it.
Really? Yeah, you didn't? Don't you play other games?
Yeah, but like, I don't enjoy playing any other games.
This nigga
Recording
doesn't
them.
enjoy
Oh.
anything except Valorant.
Except Valorant.
He's dead inside.
Bro, but like, why don't you just? I feel like you could definitely do a streamer type of thing. Like,
Yeah,
just
but
be
yeah, with
based
my
off of
background.
you.
Yeah, no, I feel
Oh
like
yeah, you
Yeah.
feel like it's the background.
I thought I feel
yeah.
like
Bro,
Lauren
I
would
literally
be-
had me on my mic while
That's what I'm
recording.
saying. Lauren could be a good streamer.
Yeah.
Like, I would watch Lauren.
Bro, I
stream
will
games.
watch Norris
Bro,
stream
I
just
feel
to hear
like-
his dad's.
But I understand, like, you're good at Valorant, so you get clips. and
No, I'm
shit.
good at every game I touch. That I'm sounding cocky,
Oh,
you know.
dude, God over
Shit.
here.
You know, if I put time and effort into a game, I'll be good at
Look
it.
at his
you know?
look at his left hand. He has a glove on one hand. He's
Yeah, I
cool.
fucked up.
Too much gaming.
He's cool.
Yeah. I feel like that goes with anything though. You put time into it, you put focus into
Yeah,
it,
exactly.
you'll get good at it no matter
Lauren
what.
is a real athlete.
As long as you genuinely put time and
Also,
focus
if you
and
like you're
dedication
passionate
into
about it, you just do it.
Yeah.
You know, it's come
Yeah.
naturally.
Yeah, unless it's something like, but I feel like a lot of people end up in those situations
Are you
where
guys
they get
passionate
forced
about
into
anything?
something like that.
Yeah, even
You know,
then,
like,
you
even
can still
though
be.
they're not passionate about it, they focus entirely on it, and then that becomes their lives.
Yeah.
Doing something
then
you're
you're
good
like,
at, but
damn,
that's something you
I
They
like.
basically
wasted
got
my
forced
life.
into it,
Yeah.
and it sucks.
You know if you guys are passionate about anything yet, or you're still
Oh.
trying to figure it out.
Yeah, film,
there's a
bro.
few- there's a few
I
passionate
probably
things,
wouldn't
yeah.
be here with you guys doing a podcast with two lights and this camera if I had no love for this shit, you know?
Yeah. definitely.
For me, it's just, you know, like, I've seen show like Breaking Bad, bro. You showed me that. Fucking amazing. I
Yeah,
loved
hell
it.
yeah,
And
love that shit.
But the thought I got after seeing it was like, damn, I would love to
Or you
make
wanna make
something
meth?
this fucking good to give someone
Oh.
that same experience I had watching this. And that's why I think the magic with film is like, you know, you want to inspire people to do the same shit to tell their own stories. You know, I feel like that's what film did for me. Is like I was like, oh shit, I love all these movies, but I would like to make something just as good to show to other people so that they could get interested in the same way, you know, or learn something from. Because I feel like entertainment could teach you a lot too. It could be more than just mindless entertainment. You could really learn
Yeah.
movies, games.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And people don't accept that, you know. Some people say, "Oh, it's
Well, I
fucking
learned that more-
bullshit entertainment," but really, it could have an adverse impact on someone's life.
Yeah.
No, 100%. Bro, I learned more from online gaming, all that, more than fucking school, honestly.
Yeah, definitely, bro. YouTube, bro. I learned way more from YouTube
But
than I ever did in school.
because in school they
Definitely.
restrict stuff, you know,
Yeah,
and they only focus on certain topics because they forced to, and you kind of have to because of tests, stuff like that.
They don't teach
grades,
you
know.
what
They
to think. They teach you how to think.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I said it
No,
backwards.
It's- well, you know.
They don't teach you how to think. They teach you what to think.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, man, that's it, yeah.
See, that's what school does to you. Makes you,
It
Makes-
fucks you
makes
up,
you
bro.
fucking retarded.
God
You
damn
don't know
it.
what you're saying anymore. You're just fucking machine.
Yeah,
or
it's just a
fucking-
machine fucking talking for
It's
you.
all that.
animal.
It's all that DOE milk.
Yeah, but I'm not criticizing anyone that
Uh,
they're into school and
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's what they do. It's just there's more. I feel like some people that are on that path aren't passionate about what they're doing. You know, they're just doing it because their parents told them to
Yeah,
do
or
it.
they're
Yeah,
forced
if you,
into
don't, if
it.
you don't like being a scholar, then you don't have to be a scholar. You know,
Yeah.
they're just telling you to do it.
I think people just like the bonus
Like prestige,
factors
like
of
the
it. They don't like
prestige.
what they're actually doing. Yeah, like the prestige. You know, just like the being a part of a club because humans love that. We love tribalism. So to be a part of like an organization or a club or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like we have a natural inclination to want to be part of the club.
I never wanted to be
Yeah, I
part
mean, I
of
feel like
club.
just a
Exactly,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
hard.
saying. But in a way, because you don't want to be part of a club, you're in the club with people who don't want to be part of a club. It's weird, right?
and
It's like you still are in a way, but I guess it's just the size of the club and what their values are. You don't want to. For me personally, I don't want to like be on the same trends as everyone else and like, oh, I like this because someone else likes this, and if they like me, you know, it's like, no, I don't fucking care. I
Yeah,
like what I
exactly.
like.
Exactly.
You know, that's a. I don't really have. Like, I'm not trying to please anybody. You know, if you fuck with me, you fuck with this, you fuck with the podcast, you fuck with it. You
Yeah, or
don't,
you
you
don't.
don't.
That's
You
it.
know,
That's simple.
That simple. I feel like people nowadays is too much like trying to follow
Complicated.
trends. You know.
Yeah, if you get everybody just want to follow what other
Yeah,
people
'cause
do.
people think, oh, this person went viral, so I'm gonna go viral.
Oh, yeah, no.
Fucking spreading my ass cheeks out, and doing horsehair there.
No, because
That's
they
some stupid
because
shit,
they
you
expect
know?
because someone else did it and they got their result, they're gonna get the same result. Of course not.
Exactly.
Because if someone did something already, why you want to repeat them?
Yeah.
You're not gonna get the same effect.
Yeah, I feel like if you want really the people to see, you gotta do something nobody's
Yeah,
ever
stand-
seen.
stand out,
Yeah,
basically.
Everything,
yeah.
everything is unique when it goes
Yeah.
viral, you know. Like,
Yeah,
we
and that's-
haven't seen that shit before.
That's what I'm saying with the skits. Like, I don't want to do some shit that's like you see these YouTube skits like regular ass like Smosh and shit. Like, I don't want to do some shit like that. I want to do some shit that's like the first one we did. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is different. This is something like crazy, you know? Because we just bring something new to the table instead of like so much the same type of like vlogs and commentary.
And that
Like,
was
there's
just the
so-
first one, you
You
know.
just don't want to do
Yeah.
generic
There's
shit.
so much more to come.
Yeah.
And we'll get better with each time we do it.
Yeah,
you
100%.
know?
But it's not like a full-on cast. It's just us doing.
Yeah,
that's the
home
thing.
the crowd.
Oh, we should get a production crew and everything. Have cameramans and everything.
Expensive.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
no,
not if you don't
we
pay
can
them.
do it. All we gotta do is not focus on that,
Yeah,
because that's
yeah.
when you start fucking up. When you focus on things like that, just focus on the now, what we're doing now, and just try to make the shit we're doing as good as it could be.
Yeah,
Because if we
100%.
keep doing that, then it's like people are gonna take an interest.
Jay just hit up the
He
chat.
just hit up the chat. Okay.
And his first word was fuck.
Story time. Jonathan was supposed to be on this
Yeah.
podcast.
What do you mean? Right
If
here.
you don't know Jonathan, he in the first skit, he's the teleporting god.
He's God.
He's
God,
Jay.
you know.
He's literally
He's the
God.
Bushwick Killer.
Marvin.
Marvin. Many names, but he was supposed to be here. But he fell asleep. So we got our boy Norton on the
Hell yeah.
podcast
No one
instead.
plays.
But it's good because I think we always should maintain that variety, you know,
Yeah.
because we got a lot of people who want to get on here, but we don't want it to get too overcrowded at once, you know. I feel like when you have too many people on the podcast, it just becomes disruptive. It's like hard to manage so
Like
many
the first
energies.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First
Yeah,
one,
that
we had
was-
like
that-
6 people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was so
that
hectic.
was fun. They're fun,
They're
don't get me wrong,
fun,
but
yeah.
that's like a special thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like if we're gonna have like 6 people, we gotta be doing something.
It's a
Not
100th
just
Yeah, not just fucking-
conversating. Yeah,
yeah.
just hitting the
That'll be
shit.
a 10 subscriber special.
challenge or some kind of like tweak to it.
Mhm, mhm. That like I'll be down to do that.
Yeah, I mean definitely, bro. I'm down for
We
all
should have a
types
Nerf
of
battle.
variety of
But
content.
it's
do it.
real, but it's real bullets instead.
Oh no. We
The
have to
most
kill each other.
important thing, though,
Real
and this
bullets
is
out
to
of
the
Nerf
people
gun.
out there too. The most important thing is if you like what you're doing. Fuck,
Calling.
Oh,
can you turn that off?
What they
Fucking Jay,
is,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
If you,
Jay's calling.
as long as you like what you're doing, then you'll keep doing it, and it'll be fun. Well, it's not always a good thing because like you can do bad shit and keep doing it, and it'll be fun. But if you're doing something
Like crack.
positive, yeah, like crack or heroin.
Yeah.
But if you're doing
The best.
something that's for growth, like that you want to do, that's fun, that you're passionate about, like bicycling.
Yeah, I want to
or
check myself with heroin every day.
all the shit
What's
we've been
wrong?
doing, man. That's great.
Also, too
yeah.
much is a good thing is a bad thing. So just moderate yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much of
Yeah.
anything is bad.
No, yeah,
Like
100%.
even exercise. Too much
It's
exercise is
actually
bad for you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you
And
fuck
that-
up your tendons and stuff. You know, it's good for you. You get injured easily. You can't do the thing you love anymore.
Yeah,
Exactly.
100%.
You get too
I hate
serious,
people-
you can't have fun.
Exactly.
Mhm.
You get too serious because then you're not having fun with it anymore.
You're
And
just
that's
doing
the
it just
problem.
to do
Yeah,
it.
that's what I feel like. The problem is with some people who get too into working out is like it becomes like just them. Like,
job.
or you can have that
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
but like
Their whole
they don't
personality
have fun with
revolves
it
around
anymore.
that.
Yeah, their whole personality is, oh, I work out and fitness.
Oh, bro, you want to hang out? No, bro, I
I
gotta
go
go
to
do
the
these
gym.
reps.
Yeah, you know, like they let it disrupt their life rather than. I feel like it should just be something part of your life that should be fun
Yeah.
to do. That you take time, you want to do it. You know, you never want to work out too hard to where you're like you don't want to do it again. Because then it's like, oh my god, like why would I want to do that shit again? That shit was horrible.
Yeah, cause some people
But
can't. Yeah.
if you do it to a level where it's just hard enough that it's a challenge, it's like fuck, I challenge myself and I want to keep challenging myself. That's where you want to be.
No, that's a good thing too. That's also progress because if you keep doing the same thing, like for example exercising, you're not progressing anywhere. You're just like, oh, what the fuck is the point of doing it? But if you slowly like progress and do it harder and harder, it will benefit you. You get to learn more. Consistency, exactly.
That's really the key.
Also memory.
That's what I've been learning because like not everything is gonna be perfect. Like not every podcast is gonna be perfect, you know.
No, yeah,
But every time we do this,
They
we
have
get
it.
better at it, and every time we make a skit, it gets better. And by doing it consistently, that's how you really improve. That's how you achieve growth. And so many people though, that's not what's praised now. Now it's short-term intensity. Everyone wants that short-term intensity. Hit workouts. Everyone wants that fucking that quick to go viral like that, and they don't want to put in the effort for content. Like bitches, bro. Females, you know, like they can go viral off of shaking their ass on a fucking social media
Yeah,
app,
because
and
they
it's
be
like,
horny
yeah,
ass people.
I
Some
respect
horny
your
people,
hustle.
yeah.
I respect your hustle. You know, if I was a girl, I would probably do that shit too.
Facts.
You
But
probably have a fucking
you know,
OnlyFans.
I would
it
spend
doesn't
my
make
body
you.
if
It
I was a
doesn't.
woman.
That doesn't make you like you're gonna be forgotten like that.
Yeah,
'Cause you're not
100%.
offering people anything in people's lives
Nah,
beyond
bro.
that
You gotta
quick,
shake your ass like no one
that
else
quick
shakes.
fucking release.
You gotta fucking put
You know, that quick
one leg
nut.
on the wall, fucking do a split, twerk.
All
on
you
the
do is
wall,
make people feel bad by themselves after they jerk off.
do a flip.
Fucking like, damn, bro,
Damn,
I just
like-
busted a nut to this
Like I
bitch.
really did this. Why?
Oh. You know, like,
Damn, bro, I know she has cerebral palsy.
Oh, jeez.
Oh
you
no.
think is that your fetish, bro? Cerebral palsy, bitches.
I don't even think
You like
anyone
nugget porn?
has it.
Do you think
Like
bitches
like
is
nugget
a
porn?
negative
Sorry,
term?
what?
Nugget porn.
What's that?
Yeah, what the
Oh,
fuck is
you
that?
don't know what nugget porn is?
Oh,
Oh,
is
Does
that
that have
Nugget
something to do with shit?
Nugget porn.
What the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
it's
Yeah, what's
just-
that?
It's just it's just amputees. Just
Oh.
that's how they call them.
That doesn't
nuggets.
sound like what it would be.
That's
Yeah.
I thought when I heard nuggets, bro, my mind automatically went
yeah,
to shit.
I thought, I didn't even. I dead ass thought. This is how fucked up my brain is. I dead ass thought like you get a 20.
Oh!
Shoving them
You
on
mean
the-
nugget like they have no
Yeah.
limbs and they're just
Yeah.
like a
Like nubs and stuff, yeah.
Yo, like you take a chicken nugget, right? And then she has a fucking yeast infection. So you get some of that yogurt.
Oh
and then you're
no.
like,
Oh, God.
That's nugget porn.
I didn't think of that. I just thought of like nuggets
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
my friend told me about it. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that?
I didn't even know that was a
Surprisingly,
thing.
nuggets
Yeah.
and shit sounds way more normal than what Rob said.
That
Yeah,
still sounds
honestly.
pretty fucking nasty, though. I would
With
not
no
want to
limbs?
be eating a nugget of shit or
Oh.
shitting into
Yeah.
someone's
Yeah,
pussy.
bro, you'd rather eat a nugget dipped in someone's yeast infection.
I wouldn't do that,
Yes,
bro.
you
I'm
would,
just saying
bro.
that's what I thought.
Yes,
like,
you would.
You thought of
that's
it
what I
all on
thought
your
it
own.
might
You thought
be.
of it.
This doesn't mean that I want to do it. I want to.
Why you would think about it? Maybe you want to do it low
But
key.
yo,
It's a confession.
do you?
He's on my
I
confession.
was saying this before. I don't want to lose track of it. Do you think that bitches is a negative term? Because I honestly don't use it as a negative term. I use it like you know,
Indifferent.
bitches,
I mean, that goes
people.
with any word.
Yeah, I don't mean it to say, oh, you're a bitch. Like you don't deserve to be
No
respected.
word is inherently
Yeah,
offensive.
it's just like
how
part of my
people take
lingo.
Yeah, it's how people take it,
Well,
how
yeah,
you
people
say it.
now
Yeah.
just get offended by anything.
Yeah,
so I guess
true.
it's my brain just like saying, oh, people are gonna get offended
Well,
by this.
women were always didn't like being called. Like it's
Bitches,
okay if
yeah.
other women call them
Yeah.
bitches if they're friends, but like a lot of women, even before, like in the 90s and 80s, they just don't like being called bitch by a guy.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, like people are gonna talk how they're gonna talk at the end. Of the day.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, if
matter
you don't
what.
like how they talk, then why are you around them?
What do you mean?
Like if you don't like how someone talks and it makes you mad to hear them
Oh
talk.
yeah, well no, but the
Don't be
internet
around
is
them.
like you don't have that filter really. So
Mhm.
like if you see the person or you could witch hunt people.
Yeah.
People do now. It's not like before where it's just you know you just said it in the street and if someone happened to hear you say that then you know people would get mad.
Oh,
Now it's like if you say it on the internet, someone could find you,
Try
they
to
could look
cancel
for
you.
try to cancel
Yeah.
you, do everything in their
I feel
power.
like you only get canceled if you you
It
submit
really
to
depends, I think.
No,
Unless
it's
you do
not
something really horrible.
We talked about
But even
this.
the most horrible people still haven't gotten canceled.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
There's just so much.
It's
So the base how cancel culture works is like no matter what, even if it's an old video, anything they try to dig into your past and everything. It's like, but the thing is, in the past, everything was more acceptable back then.
It's like
so.
the reason is like
Not
the
even
more
that.
outcry you have, and then it makes people want to look into the other guy more instead
not
of
even- it's
the
not even
outcry
that.
It's
that
just
you're
fucked up
saying.
because like it was in the
Yeah.
past, but everybody was fine with it. But all of a sudden, because everything changed, like these new rules and all this bullshit, like oh yeah, we gonna cancel you now, but yeah, you accepted it back then, but why not now?
It's even like people. It's more than that. It's that people aren't willing. Don't think of the fact that people could change. You know, like
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
said those things a long time ago.
Mhm.
They could be.
They think that, like, that's you
That's
now
what I
still.
hate. It's like
Like-
people the
People
idea
see
that
people
people
as
don't
static.
change. I hate that fucking idea, bro. Like how could people not change? Like there's fucking great stories of people who went through so much shit or people who were addicts, and people who clean up their lives, or people who like anything you could imagine that they did bad, but then they did the ultimate good that they could with that life, you
Yeah.
know. And it's like there's so many cases like that, and people don't want to talk about that. They just want to focus on the negativity of shit. And I don't understand why people are always doing that. Like, they don't want to focus on the positive aspects of anything. It's just
Because
the
positive
negative.
to focus on
Negativity
like
is what
to
sells.
make positive stuff is
Negativity
hard.
is
You
what
know?
sells.
Okay, think about it like this though. If anybody does, like, a person does a lot of positive shit, right, and they're known for that and they do good, but they do one bad thing, they get criticized, they get shit on, because they're so accustomed to seeing that they're good in them, and they do one bad thing, you're like, oh yeah, this guy's done, you know?
I feel like that's the problem.
And that's fucked up, because like you don't see the fact that
We shouldn't judge people on their negative characteristics. We should
like everybody fucks up.
treat
Everybody
everyone the
makes
same
mistakes.
fairly.
Don't put people on a pedestal. That's it. Just
Yeah.
when
I
you
would
put
question
someone
you.
on a pedestal, like, and you think they're some higher moral being, like, no, that's where you're going wrong. Because these people are just people.
Yeah, we're all fucking
and
humans.
I think a lot of them don't want to have that pressure of being
Yeah.
on a pedestal. Because who really wants that?
That's the problem.
I'm gonna ask
with
you
being,
guys
like,
something.
famous.
Yeah.
Is like
Guys,
you
guys.
have that platform and you have that voice and you have that
People are
influence.
gonna put you on a pedestal.
Exactly, and then it's like you don't
You don't have a
a
choice, yeah.
say in that anymore. It's like now you have to be a part of
Do you
that thing.
think? Do you think celebrities have a moral? No, not even celebrities. Just people like authority figures or popular people. Think they have a moral obligation to like set an example for other people? on
I
how
say
to
yes and no.
Or like, yeah,
No, they're
it's like,
fucking
should be good.
actors. If you base your life on an actor, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know, like I understand they have that exposure, so they have that platform where people could look at them, and you know, I feel like should they set a good or bad example? I don't feel like it fucking matters. I feel like you should teach your kid to not fucking look to an actor
Yeah.
as their role model. You should fucking be a good enough parent to your child that like they can look to you
Or not even
for that
like,
guidance and just
you
accept who
shouldn't-
that person is.
you shouldn't look at an actor or celebrity as a role model for like morals. You should look at them as a role model for
A work
the
ethic, I
specific
think.
thing that they do.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
you
the
know,
work
no,
ethic and stuff.
No,
You know?
Denny,
If you look at like LeBron
people,
James as a role
Yeah.
model for basketball, that's cool. But if you look at LeBron James as a role model and like how to fucking act and how to
that's
exist,
Like you're that no, like
that's
yeah,
just weird.
that's weird. Yeah, like where are you coming from? You're not genuine to yourself. You know? Trying to be someone else. And
Yeah,
that's-
but I feel like it's different if you hear what someone is saying and it resonates with
Yeah.
you because you already felt that way, but that person put it in a way that you couldn't describe on your own. So when they said those words, it kind of created a synchronous connection
Yeah.
with their words to your brain, and you're like, oh shit, I already knew that, but like this person helped me like fucking realize that I knew it already. So I feel like it's different than when someone bases their
Yeah.
whole personality on another person. That's a whole nother
And
thing.
like the
Those
moral
people are
question,
fucking losers.
yeah, and the moral question, I think it's like for government officials, it's different because their whole job, their whole shtick is supposed to be for the people and a bad moral. Not say that doesn't happen because obviously that does.
That's
like,
all
I mean,
that
that's
happens.
different.
Frequently,
That's
honestly.
That's all that
yeah.
happens.
That's
is
that's different
politicians
though. I'm not
who are
asking.
supposed to represent
I'm
the general population fucking do horrible shit.
like
to
what
the
you're
general
seeing is
population.
like that like government officials that can have bad morals. I'm not saying that they have to be good. I'm saying do they have to set a good example? Because you know there's a lot of government officials like, but Obama probably has some shit that's bad
Yeah.
about him that
Yeah,
you don't know
100,
about because they
everybody.
don't show that part of him. You know, because everything is manufactured when it comes to things like that.
Not publicized.
Yeah,
I
you
mean, I
don't-
feel like when I say yes or no, when they had set a good example, at the same time, like, you have a huge platform, right? If you have a platform, why not set a good example? At the same time, if you set a bad example,
Yeah.
like, don't be like, oh shit.
No one's obligated. to
Yeah,
do
exactly.
that.
You're not obligated to say
Yeah.
good or bad thing, but like at the
But
same time, if
as
you
a
do have a
person, you shouldn't
platform,
wanna, like,
why
that's-
not? You can
yeah.
use it for good. Why? Because why not?
Why
At the same
create
time, you
more
use it for a bad
negativity?
thing. It's up to you at the end of the day.
Yeah, like no one's obligated, but but why wouldn't you want to set a good example?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you know,
Because you
like,
have it. Why
like-
not?
just
It's just because like I just feel like I didn't answer the question. Like it goes back to why would you feel obligated? I feel like they shouldn't feel obligated. 'Cause that's
exactly,
not their
yeah.
job to be
It's
that
not-
person.
yeah.
But unfortunately, people are gonna listen regardless.
yeah.
You know, whether or not that's their job, there's people are gonna take what they say instead of their parents. Because so many times now, people just throw a phone to their kid and they're fucking. I remember I heard some shit that like that kids now say like don't forget to subscribe before they go to sleep because they're so fucking programmed.
What?
With that shit?
What?
I'm serious, bro. You haven't heard about that shit? That
No.
some kid he said that before he like a parent. Oh, it was a meme or something
Oh,
that they
okay.
said that before they go to sleep, they say, "Oh, don't forget to subscribe," instead of just saying like go to sleep, like because it's so installed into the program.
Don't forget
base,
to
you know?
That's when it ends.
People don't
He's gonna
take
grow,
care of their
grow up to
kids.
become a YouTuber.
Yeah, people don't teach their kids genuine human connection. They just throw them an iPhone and expect them to figure out. It's like throwing a fucking kid in a pool and expecting them to
honey.
swim. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
forget to subscribe.
Yeah, that's a that
You gotta
shit's
chill, you
that
gotta be
shit's
careful with
creepy,
that shit.
bro. It's weird. It's like
I don't
you
think that
you
affects.
really gotta like control it because especially a young mind, could easily control your mind.
How do you think that
Yeah,
affects
100%.
like our generation and the generation ahead of us?
I know our generation. It's
I-
weird. I think the
Because
next
we were
three
the beginning of that.
generations,
We were the
Like-
very beginning.
Yeah.
Like, we
And
were
the
the guinea
generation
pig.
before that, the ones that are the late
Millennials?
ones, yeah, but the ones who were born like 90. So,
They're not really
yeah.
like that. They had
Exactly.
that experience in like their teens with
Their
like
teens,
flip
yeah.
phones.
Yeah.
But that's not really early enough to like
Yeah.
program it.
No,
Like
yeah,
we're talking about
100%.
like 3-year-old kids that are just on
Yeah,
an
no,
iPad.
that shit is where it's
Yeah.
like the most prevalent now. The kids being born
How do you think that?
today.
How do you
in
think
this
that affects
era.
a kid's ability to have like?
I feel
a
like it's a
relationship?
good or bad thing.
I think it harms them. Like I think it. I don't know.
But it's,
I think
it's a tool at the end of the day, right? So like,
Thank you,
if
Lord.
you can use it as a good thing, like you can build like a brand or like have
Yes,
a social presence
Exactly.
online, or it could affect you and you get like into it.
mental illness.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people, I think, just give it out like it's a toy. They understand like the.
I feel like it's
a
giving
very
out.
powerful
yeah,
tool,
like,
and
the
people don't treat it
ramifications,
like
like,
it
yeah.
is, even though it is.
Like-
They treat it like it's a toy.
And I think they trust companies in order to put on like child safety. Companies really gonna give a fuck about what your child
Exactly.
sees.
The
Like,
company's gonna fucking put
Yeah.
lead. They're gonna put metal parts. They're gonna not care what the fuck is in there for your kid. You know.
They
They're
only
not
care
gonna-
about money. That's
they
all
have
they
a
care
kids,
about.
YouTube Kids or whatever, but
like the
it's
mad
still
shit
not-
gets through that
it's
system.
exactly.
Like,
It's still not handling the addictive
They have to-
aspect of it.
Yeah.
They have to take off comments of YouTube Kids
yeah.
because a bunch of pedophiles.
Didn't they
were
create a whole
going
new
Oh,
on,
nah.
system
Like,
though with
commenting about
YouTube?
the kids.
Like
Okay, I
they
didn't
made
know
it so
about
that kid videos are separate now.
yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
wow, that's
can't
interesting.
comment on
Yeah,
any
because
kids'
there were a bunch
videos.
of pedophiles that would go.
Exactly,
on, like,
but that's the
YouTube
problem
Kids
with the
videos and
internet in
comment.
general. Is like
Damn, that boy has a
it's
nice
a whole
ass.
fucking
Shit
it's a
like that in the
sea. It's like the
comments.
ocean.
Yeah, but
And you're
like
throwing a baby
I
into
feel
the
like
ocean.
separating doesn't like solve much because at the
I
end of
think
the day
it's,
you can
it's
still
about,
go.
it's about informing them and then also putting like you shouldn't be able to trust your child who's like 6 years old to be on the internet by himself. Yeah, like there's a certain age.
Yeah,
that-
but I say
bro.
you can't monitor your kid 24/7.
Yeah,
You know.
That's how I
Yeah.
ended
So-
up fucking
Maybe that's why
watching.
you should
But
hopefully
that's
not have
what
a
people-
dumbass
but
kid.
that's the
Like
problem.
12
That's what
years
people
Yeah,
try
that
to
was-
do.
Yeah.
I
They
blew up
try
the
to
first time. I was like, what the fuck
monitor-
is this?
But listen, they try to monitor their kid 24/7
Yeah, that's
in
where
real
that's where it gets
life.
fucking horrible. Yeah,
And so instead of, so they
they stripped their like freedom
what's
away.
the fucking word? They substitute actual genuine
Subjugate.
human connection
Subjugate.
for the social media,
Yeah.
for the bullshit. Meanwhile, like they're not letting kids go play outside and be kids. You know,
Mhm.
that's how you build the social the connections that you're gonna need to build for life. But when you fucking lock kids in and tell them get on this internet and stay on there, and they get addicted to that shit, to the point where they don't really even
They
know.
want to get off it.
They
you
don't
know,
exactly.
yeah.
They don't know the outside world. So I think it does impact. Even our generation, I feel like it's impacted a lot,
Yeah,
especially with
yeah.
the
100%.
dating shit, like Tinder.
Yeah,
dating
I
is- oh
feel
my
like,
God.
bro,
Not
Tinder
even.
and Bumble and all that shit, like it's not even. Once you go on there, you're already playing
That's
a loser
not really
game.
for dating, bro. It's
Exactly.
more for fucking.
No, but still, regardless, whatever you want to call it, you're playing a loser's game when you go on
Yeah,
those
'cause all
dating
they're
apps.
just gonna fucking.
Exactly, because it's just
Why
a
that's
bunch
the-
of girls. The girls are in control of the whole thing.
What if that's
But
what
that's
you?
not really
that's what
how
you
it
want
works
from
in the genuine. But that's not how it really works in genuine human
Yeah,
interaction.
you're not building
The
any human
man has to
connection.
make the move. He has to like court the female. But on Tinder and all those Bumble apps and shit, it's the females who have the power to swipe everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
I
the
forgot
whole
what the
inverse
statistic is like.
of what the actual thing is in real life.
Yeah, it's
something
just weird.
crazy. It's like 98% as
It was
male.
male, and then, like,
There's
it was,
some shit like
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
damn.
like,
For
yeah,
what?
They don't
for
realize
what's
how
Tinder, like how the ratio for
Oh, the
women
amount of
on men,
users?
yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
they're giving the women power on that app. I don't mean to say that in a bad way, like that's a bad thing, women in power, but like in terms of dating, is like that's not how you get a girl. Like I feel like you could get girls on Tinder and shit. I'm not saying like I know that shit works for some people, but
It's
like
a lot harder.
it's literally against our built-in nature. Literally, it's against the built-in nature of how we are. You know what I'm saying? And like it's kind of like reprogramming people.
You could
You
even
know,
see that in
young
normal
men.
relationships, like fucking high school relationships. Like you see that dumb shit. They're like, "Oh my god, happy 1 month anniversary, baby! I love you so much."
Yeah, so the social media aspect of
Yeah.
relationships, and I feel like it wasn't like that before. It wasn't like you had to always
These
fucking call
people think-
somebody, like, or text somebody.
These people think a
You know?
1 month relationship is something to something
Exactly.
to be
Yeah,
Bro, it's
proud
like,
about.
oh, why don't you post me? You know,
Real.
it's like the social media doesn't matter at the end of the day. Why post you for what? So
I've
people
never
can
had
look
that
at you and,
experience. I never
and
had
They
that
just want the
experience.
social presence. They're
I'm
like,
just,
oh,
but I'm just saying
Because
like
they want-
that's what people do now.
They want
That's what
people to
kids do
know,
now.
They
know?
want you to claim
Exactly.
them. They want you to
Exactly, like
claim
they're a
them.
possession. Like
But
they want to be a
they
possession.
want other people to know that they claim you.
Exactly.
And it's like, why do you care?
Oh,
Yeah.
because
You
that's
know?
what females do.
Because I'm with a girl, you know. I don't
That's
give a
what
fuck.
females do.
I don't give a fuck if Sally knows if we're together. Fuck is Sally. I don't give a fuck about Sally. Fuck her. She could die.
Patrice,
I don't
bro.
care.
God damn.
Like,
Patrice.
yo, like, you know, I'm with you.
Fucking Sally.
I'm not with your
Yeah,
friends
I'm not with
or your
Sally.
family. I'm with you. You know, you're
I mean,
the only one I care about that knows we're together.
Yeah.
Okay. You know. And I just feel like
Yeah, I know.
for men,
I know, bro. I know.
I feel like for men,
We
for
know.
men, it's easier for us to understand because we don't. I don't know. We just
A lot
don't
of
feel the
females
need
fuck
to
about
show
that shit,
off.
yeah.
Well, I mean, unless it's like a trophy girl, you know, where the
Like-
main point of getting her is to show off.
I mean, I gotta be real.
That's all her
gangster
worth
about that
is.
shit.
I'm just saying, like, that's what people do.
There's
Kids,
some-
kids especially now.
relationships
Like,
like
there's
that.
it's social media has had an adverse impact on sexuality
I feel people don't
and
want to.
relationships.
People don't
What
want
you
to spend the
saying?
time to build relationships. I think that's
No.
what it is.
They want
And 'cause you
fast.
can, in an instant, you
Quick.
can find a better man, or
Relationships
who
are
you think
hard.
is a better man. for
Yeah.
you, you know, like, and giving you so much options and right in front of your face. That's how
Relationships.
it's so.
That's
I
why
think,
I'm
easy to
saying
cheat.
it's an inverse
Yeah.
of how we're naturally supposed to court females. It's like you're supposed to approach the female and make sell yourself, basically make the presentation to them. Whereas on Tinder is the same thing, but it's like you don't have the power. Like they don't see that you have the confidence. Like they choose whether you're worth their time.
Sometimes you don't even
It's
get the
not like they
chance.
don't know exactly. You don't have even the chance to introduce
Oh,
yourself.
you
You're-
literally
you're
don't
a
have
little
power.
uglier
It's
than
literally
the
a
guy.
bunch of computers choosing for
Well,
you.
that's what I'm saying. It all depends. It's not just attractiveness
You
too. It's just they might read
It's
your
how-
profile.
Nah, bro.
It's
It's
like a
a,
whole
a
thing.
lot of it is
It's
a
how
fact.
attractive
I
you
know
are,
They
and
did
how
an
you set up your
experiment.
It's
profile.
a whole exactly.
You ever
it's
heard
like,
it-
now it's like a job
How you
application.
present
You ever heard about that
honestly,
experiment?
You gotta
it
put all
is.
your fucking social.
You ever heard about that thing that they took pictures of like attractive men and they made Tinder profiles with that as a
Oh, I
profile
saw a
picture, and
video,
then in
yeah.
their bio they put like, oh, I'm a registered sex offender, or oh,
Oh, no.
I was in jail for like however many years for pedophilia, and then girls still like wanted to talk to them and go out with them,
Man,
Oh,
that's
God.
fucked up.
That's
all
real.
because of
I
how
didn't see this
attractive they
one. I
were.
didn't
That's
see that. I didn't
fucked
see
up,
that.
bro.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
know about
what?
this. honestly.
It was extreme,
It's
bro.
another
Well, I mean,
one.
I guess it shows you a lot of people are super.
Shows how many horny
Majority-
people there are.
I don't know if I say majority, but a lot of people now is very superficial.
You're
you
a
know,
registered sex offender.
they
I
don't
want
really-
you to.
They don't
To
see the
offend me.
meaning and shit. Like, yo, you know that monument, in Astor Place that's like a cube. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
No, I'm no dude.
It's in the city. It's like a fucking cube, and you could push it to turn it around. It's a
Okay,
very
just
popular.
get to your
That
point.
sounds
Yeah.
familiar, but
Well, it's a
I'm
very
familiar.
popular like spot, but like me and Nick were like pushing it, and then I got something out of it, and I was realizing that like in a way it shows the meaning of teamwork because each of us could push it on our own, but when we pushed it together, that shit moved like really fast, and it just showed like you could do shit by yourself, But when you have the value of teamwork, you have others helping you, pushing you in the same direction, the same goal. You go faster. Shit gets moving faster.
Whoever
So-
put that monument there is
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's what I meant.
And I got the meaning from that, but people can't see meaning like that anymore. They just look at the superficial situation and say like, "Oh, these guys are idiots."
Or they
like, what are they
want
doing?
the
Nah,
experience
like,
of superficial things
I'm
without putting
independent.
the work
Exactly,
to get
without
it.
having the
They-
meaning
yeah.
or
They say I'm
the-
independent. I don't
to
need
actually
anyone to
go
help.
through like what you need to go through to get that. Everything's pills, everything's supplements, everything's steroids, everything's just
There's a lot of people that are just too prideful.
That's
to
also
accept help.
very true.
Like, oh, I don't need anyone's help. I'm good on my own. Okay, how do you guys
Green?
how do you guys feel
Mr.
about
Green
Xi
and
Jinping?
purple. About Beijing?
How do you
About-
guys feel about Xi Jinping?
Bro, we need to poo.
The president
How do you
of
feel
China?
about John Cena's the video of him speaking Mandarin?
Was that actually him speaking?
Yeah,
bro.
he speaks Chinese.
He's a weeb, but for China apparently.
Not a weed.
I
And he
don't
wants
know,
to be
man.
like that rock
He's owned by them.
megastar, you know, in China.
Is it
and,
fluent or it sounds like-
Oh, yeah.
for movies?
Yo,
China's really
You heard about
the
Drake
biggest
Bell?
market.
You heard about Drake
What
Bell?
did he do? I know he did
He
something.
texted little like underage
Oh yeah,
girls.
doesn't he?
But what did he say? Was it-
He's in Mexico now. Like he went to Mexico because
Yeah.
Mexico really fuck with his music. He changed his name to Drake Campbell, like Bell in
Oh,
Spanish.
nah.
Yo, that is so
That's a-
funny,
Yeah,
bro.
he's making,
That's fucking
making
crazy.
people fuck to them.
That's fucking mad funny. But wait, so he's not gonna get any
Oh, I
conviction
don't
or
know.
anything?
I don't know.
I mean, that's why I assumed he fled there.
No, he did it when he was there already.
Oh,
Oh.
wait, so how long has he been? in
He's been there
Mexico?
for a while because they really fuck with, like, that's where he's successful. So there,
I didn't even
he
fucking
changed
know.
his
Yeah, I
whole
didn't
shit.
know,
He
That's
started
funny.
making Spanish music.
That's crazy.
It's fucking hilarious, bro.
What's
He speaks Spanish?
I mean, I
I
don't
would
know.
assume
Yeah,
so.
I
If
mean,
he's
change his name to
popular
Drake
there,
Campbell.
yeah. Yeah, bro.
So
Totally
real.
Kafka-esque.
how you,
Nah, but
yeah, how you feel
I
about
don't
people that
like
do that
Twitch
shit,
lingo
bro?
in real life. It's weird.
Poggy Woggy.
I
Oh,
feel
what,
like
bro? You got a
my little
promotion?
pod champ.
You got a promotion? That's fucking poggers, bro.
I feel like if I don't know the word, I'm not gonna use the word. 'Cause then I'm gonna just sound stupid.
Yo, imagine like someone instead of someone saying
Take a
congrats, like Pog, man.
That's
Good for
fucking
you.
pog, bro.
Pog champ.
I thought you meant like what if
Bro, my dad passed away from cancer.
Yo,
Oh,
pog.
My dad
Sad,
used
sad,
sad.
what's sad?
sad.
Sad. Just
Sad.
sad.
I think it's the
It's
robot
Emo-
face.
Yeah.
Oh,
The crying
oh,
robot.
the Discord emojis. Right?
No,
Oh,
Twitch.
no,
Oh,
Like
Twitch.
people that use Twitch.
I don't be
lingo
on
or, like,
Twitch much. Well, I stream, but
But you know
I don't
Pog,
really watch
Kappa, and
streams.
all that shit, right?
Apple.
Kappa's old though, right?
Yeah, it's really old, huh?
I don't think we will use.
They don't use it as much. I mean, this here and there.
There you go. That's Twitch lingo.
Huh?
Twitch lingo.
I
Oh,
wish-
wasn't there wasn't
wish I was
PogChamp
the
banned
one.
for like a short period of time too?
No, Simp
No, it
was
is.
banned, wasn't it?
No, simp. Yeah. Also, you can't say virgin.
Can't say virgin.
Yeah, that's right, yeah, you can't say virgin.
What
Damn,
fucking
you can't refer to
virgins?
like 80% of Twitch's user
No,
base now.
it's
What virgins, bro?
yeah, you can't say that anymore.
How is virgin offensive? That's just a fact about who
No,
you
it's
are.
just, I don't know. I forgot what the reason
Uh,
was, but
I guess it's like if they get offended by it.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people get
Pussy,
offended by
fuck
that.
you.
Yeah.
A virgin.
He called me a virgin.
Banned.
I don't, you know,
He
I don't make fun of people
Poggy
to
Woggy.
hurt them. I make fun of them so
So you hurt their
Yeah,
soul
that
and make them
shit.
fucking cry forever.
I don't make fun of
so
people
that
that
you
hurt
could
them.
hurt their soul and get them angry and be like, damn, gotta fucking that shit.
You motivate them.
People.
Exactly.
Mm.
But torture.
God.
God, fucking damn.
You
Yeah,
gotta
good
make them
way.
into soldiers.
Little way.
Or
Just beat
you
him
don't need
into
to- okay,
obedience, you know?
fucking so-
Yeah, it's funny how we went to a school called All City Leadership Academy.
But there was
No, we take them
leadership.
into all city secondary school.
Oh,
They
yeah.
didn't
All
teach
City,
us
what?
anything about leadership.
What do
What
you
they
mean we're in
did-
a cadet program, bro?
But,
That's all the
that's
leadership.
exactly. It's like you don't lead,
Yeah,
you
bro.
follow. It's
Yeah.
All City Leadership Academy.
It's also funny how I went to a high school called Aviation Career and Technical High School.
And that shit wasn't in the sky.
Ass,
It
bro.
wasn't about planes.
Wasn't Bioshock.
I heard aviation's pretty good.
Did
for
you
it.
take plane class?
Aviation stuff. Yeah.
Her aviation is pretty good.
Aviation's cool, actually.
Yeah, I mean that's what you're commenting, right?
I heard All City Leadership
What?
was a good leadership.
No, I was just
school.
fucking. I was just saying what Rob said, but making it make no sense.
Oh.
What?
Because you're like, it's funny how we went to school, Cola. I'm like,
Oh, but it made sense. It just, in the context of what I was saying.
yeah, it didn't. That's why I said, fuck it. Okay, let's just move on.
Yeah, move on. Next topic.
Topic.
My joke didn't land. I get it. God.
Nigga went to aviation.
That's would you do stand up comedy?
Would I do it?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm
you
funny
would.
like that.
Like me either.
You won't
but I
give it
feel
like you won't give it a shot.
I
But
feel
you have
like,
an
I feel
opportunity.
like, bro,
to
I
do it.
watch stand up comedy.
Because I don't feel like
And I feel like there's a lot of unfunny jokes or unfunny comedians that make people laugh.
Like Amy Schumer.
I don't feel like.
Yeah, well, besides her, I mean, like,
I just don't feel like that's like my type. I wouldn't enjoy.
Yeah.
I enjoy the
I
type
would
of
try
humor.
it though, at least once.
I
yeah.
enjoy like type of humor that I
Yeah.
think I believe I'm good at. It's just in the moment, like I say some shit. It's
That's
funny. Or
exactly
go
what
with the
stand up
flow.
is.
Like,
Like,
honestly,
bro,
I would
stand
never
up,
do it.
That'd be
Like,
an act.
stand
the
up.
moment.
No, don't you
No,
need an
bro,
act?
it's not.
Like, you need an
Stand
act
up,
and
like
shit.
there are people that
Yeah,
are
really.
dedicated to the crowd. They write jokes.
Oh,
They have
okay.
whole performances.
Of course,
planned
okay,
out,
of
you
course,
know?
there's more to it. But I'm saying in a general sense, like you wouldn't just
And plus,
try it just to go on
and plus-
stage. Like, even if you bomb, bro.
I wouldn't want to bomb.
Well, you wouldn't want to
You do,
bomb.
yeah,
I'm saying,
you
like,
can.
let's say, but like, imagine you go on
I
and you kill,
I feel like I wouldn't have.
you
the
know, and you
desire.
make everyone laugh, and it's like, oh shit, like, just be something cool to do.
I guess.
I would want to try it.
I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it either.
I just feel like that's not my type of.
But also I have very dark humor, so it won't end well.
No,
I mean, bro, that's
There's-
the most famous comedian.
yeah,
with
there's
dark
some
humor.
mad comedians
The
that
most funny shit.
thrive
Oh, that
on
is
dark
true,
humor.
yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about with that.
Fucking
Oh, you're right.
I mean, just to try it, bro.
Just
Maybe.
try
I wanna
it.
do it.
I don't
so
know.
let's fucking go.
Like, I might be
Let's go
fucking-
to a place and do it.
Yeah,
You
it's all
can't
good
right
at
now, though,
cafe.
'cause
Yeah.
everything-
What do you
Not
mean?
yet, bro. Everything's still with the COVID restrictions.
Bro, you can
Nah,
and
they
everything.
lifted
What do you mean?
everything.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
yeah,
do it
bro.
easy.
Nah, nigga, you making excuses.
Nah,
Fuck
you-
you.
Yeah,
Dude,
bro,
let's go
nah,
outside.
nah,
Let's
nah,
go.
nah,
If
nah,
you go,
Let's take Rob Jr.'s
Bro,
word
I will
for
go
stand-up
right now.
comedy.
Let's go.
Let's take Rob to like a random funeral.
If-
Make
oh,
him go
nah.
to the podium.
It'd be like, hey,
Dude, start doing again. Stand up.
this guy smell like this before.
Hey, cancer, am I right? It kills people. Oh.
Yeah.
We just-
Okay.
It happens.
Nah, the audience actually starts laughing. The
Oh
funeral.
jeez.
Oh, nah.
Hey, shit
I feel like if you
happens.
did that and you made them laugh, you like make their day better. You know, make them
Yeah.
feel better.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Someone
Like, I
dying.
feel like it's
So
not
at the
ideal.
concert, them laughing at a funeral.
So you
though?
think? So
Yeah,
you,
like you know, like they're not depressed anymore. They're laughing.
Yeah, but at a
every
funeral, though,
every
but look at the
funeral should have a
context, though.
stand-up.
Well, if
comedy
you were
act.
to die
Yeah.
and you're having a funeral held, would you want everyone around you to be depressed about you?
No, but I don't want people to be fucking laughing
So
at
then
my
it's
funeral
not
either.
disrespectful to them. They're not laughing at you.
Yeah, but they're laughing
Well,
at the
take
place
your
that
time
you
to
take
point
place
out
where
that
you put the
someone
burial.
is
It's
a person.
I would be like, hey, look, everyone's having a good time, you know, fun afterlife.
Yeah, even though I'm dead,
All blind.
in a casket. Yeah,
would
people
not have
laughing
that.
and making jokes. Oh.
Fuck it, bro. I probably
Oh.
died in a funny way. Fucking
Vision.
probably and choked on cinnamon.
Buddy, but
Allergies.
allergies.
You know?
Allergies.
Die choking on fucking sin, that's sad.
You know, there's fucking people in like there's people that just die from falling off of their bed when they're sleeping.
Well,
Oh,
it happens here probably. It happened probably fucking yesterday to somebody over here.
Probably.
It happens all the time.
Yo, I got those you know those things that you put under your bed's legs to like rise the bread
Yeah.
to
The bread?
raise the bed.
Rise the bread.
Yeah, the bake get it nice and fluffy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got them shits, and now my bed is like at least like 4 feet off the ground, bro. So if I fall,
Why
off
is it that high?
I'm pretty sure.
Wow,
I'm
what
gonna
the
die.
Fuck yeah, why
I
is
used
it
to
4
sleep on a
feet?
bunk bed, bro.
That's
One time
not
I
too
fell
bad.
off of my bunk bed. And I fell on my back, and
Yeah.
that shit was like,
Oof.
Ooh,
it was
damn.
like, oh, you know?
Damn, bro. Imagine
That
how
was a great
badass.
Bro,
you would
one time I
feel.
fell off my bed, my bunk bed, and I still sleep. I was still sleeping. I was like, oh shit.
Imagine how badass you would feel if you like fell off your bunk bed in the middle of sleep and managed to land on your feet.
I mean, bro, you would have to be like,
Spidey senses.
Yeah, for real. You're like, oh shit, I'm
ready,
falling.
ready for some shit to be going down.
Not even like out of luck.
Bro, you be the type of person to sleep with
It
one eye
can,
open.
it can happen out of luck, and you would still feel like a badass.
How would that happen, bro? How are you gonna fall in a way that your feet would touch the ground?
What if you like you?
Unless someone fucking is dragging you off of the bed.
Unless
Yeah.
you fall down feet first.
Yeah, feet first,
how
yeah,
the
that-
fuck are you gonna do that?
Hey, bro, you know
What if you start
Don't
slowly
question it.
sliding? Your feet just goes.
Shit happens.
why can't someone fall off the bed feet.
I don't know.
first.
They could do
all
anything.
that.
It probably did happen. Let's be
Anyone
honest,
could do
but-
anything they set their minds to. They want to.
So
die
you
like
want?
that.
So somebody want to fall off
They
the
could die
bed
like
legs
that.
first?
I'm gonna dream about it.
Yeah, let them do
Okay.
it.
Do it.
Just gotta build up ass sweat.
Just
Get
gotta
the
do
ass
it.
sweat.
Right off the bat.
I don't think that's how.
Got
that's
the
how
little,
it works.
little mule kick poster.
Yeah, you
That's
fucking
the ideal
you sleep
situation.
you
Exactly
sleeping
how
on
it
that
works.
means you sleeping on the mattress with the fucking
Like a
with
slipping
the
slide
fucking
on.
plastic still
Yeah.
on it from the mattress store.
Fucking just slip and slide on the mat.
Yeah,
Can't
you like
get that
those
shit
fucking
dirty.
you're like Hispanic grandmas that have
That
like
keep
the
the
plastic
plastic
all over
shit
the
on.
That shit
sofas
dirty,
and
no.
shit. Yeah, bro, they do it to like keep it like in nice condition.
Yeah.
But like
What are you gonna do? Sell it?
now you got fucking stinky ass plastic on your sofa.
True,
You know? You got ass sweat soaking into
I just
it.
like, why would you buy it? Are you gonna buy something? I say as I look at all these pops and
I mean, that's different though. That's
different.
collectible.
That's not
though.
furniture.
Furniture,
collectible furniture.
yeah,
Collectible
collectible furniture. I have a coffee table that's
Collectible
shaped like a dick.
coins. $2 coin
Don't have
from
that.
1875.
He's capping.
I like the NES table. You ever seen it? It's the Nintendo controller.
Yeah,
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 you,
yeah.
could,
that's
you
cool.
could play games on it.
I would love to have that if you.
I would like to have one who loves.
Damn.
Damn.
You, bro.
Damn.
We love you.
I don't want
Yeah,
that.
no homo though.
I don't want
I don't know, homo,
want you.
man.
Fucking.
You want pussy, though.
female,
I don't think you want love,
female.
man.
Nah.
You want-
pussy.
Yeah, for real.
I want love, bro. I want.
You
I
want pussy and
I
love.
want someone to make me pink.
You just want a bitch.
That's
basically.
true love.
Pancakes, yeah.
Make you food.
Making food, yeah. I think that's pretty low.
You gotta love
Yeah.
someone to make food for them, bro.
So your
Like,
parents
I
don't
wouldn't
you
make food for
starve?
you if I didn't like you, unless it was my job. No.
Damn.
I'm not talking about you. I'm saying if I didn't like you,
okay.
I wouldn't make food for you.
He doesn't fucking love you, bro.
You never made it, so you don't love
Yeah,
her?
fuck you, bro. I'm never cooking for you.
Yeah,
Um,
he's never cooking for any of you niggas, bro.
What
I'm
it is.
just saying. Barbecue Saturday.
I fucking make you cook for me.
Fuck you.
This Saturday?
Yeah, it's make it barbecue. Yeah.
Suga's
Just
like,
let invite everybody who watch
he's
our
gonna
podcast.
clean his
So
yard.
everyone who watches the podcast barbecue.
Just pull up.
Pull up on.
Yo, I remember when Rob first cleaned the basement, there were just fucking huge blocks of cement lying around, like what? And then I'm like, where do these come from? He's like, oh, my yard. I'm like, what the fuck are these doing in your yard?
There's a fucking satellite dish in my yard that I don't know where it came from. It just ended up there one day, and now there's a whole satellite dish just sitting there.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I think they just threw it off of the roof
Fucking satellite.
Like the fucking
instead of disposing it properly.
Spectrum guys, like,
Yeah, they just said fuck this shit.
he did it. I would probably do that.
And Lauren looks
Oh, sorry. It's extra people. Hey!
texting people.
Texting people. Text me, bro.
Sorry, Lauren. I know you're trying to
Nah, he's trying to play
Ah.
Fortnite, bro.
get everybody.
Guess some.
Fortnite.
Trying to get some from
Trying to get some
Angelina
people.
Jolie. But due to my
The block.
looks, cannot succeed.
Bucks.
That's all you need to get a woman. Looks.
Fuck.
$3, some Robux, you know.
Weed bucks.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck.
Look at
I can't
Emma.
believe
I bet
that.
Emma met her fucking boyfriend on Roblox.
They meant go to the same class.
Kidding. Over there.
Emma, if you're watching this, we're so
Yeah,
sorry.
imagine meeting like the person you love and you're gonna be with for the
On
rest of your
Roblox.
life on fucking Roblox.
That'd be sad. Oh
Or
yeah, what's your
or
love story?
You meet those people in the most unexpected ways.
That's true.
So,
Yeah, I met my first girlfriend after fucking drinking this thing of liquor. There's like 15 liquors mixed together. There's some kid named Devontae brought to school. I drank it and my chest burned and it felt like hell. She laughed.
why he brought 15 different liquors?
Because he was
fucking mixed up,
he was
like,
a
you couldn't
rascal. He was
decide
a
on one?
rascal.
Fucking
Nah, he
indecisive ass.
just wanted some strong
Wasteful.
shit.
That's just wasteful.
That ass.
It was strong. He drank it.
You should just mix all of it and give it to you.
I had to give him my bottle. It's the bottle. Bottle came with. It looked like apple juice. Put in the apple juice.
It probably
bottle.
was.
No, I drink it. I know.
You probably hallucinating that you thought it was, but it was actually apple juice.
That was
It's all in
actually
your head.
that was what made me not like liquor or
What?
alcohol. That drinking that shit.
Apple juice?
No,
Yeah.
fucking the
Alcohol's
15,
horrible, bro.
the 15 liquor concoction. The potion.
Alcohol is just A fucking complete contradiction.
That shit is what a Witcher potion would taste like in real life.
Yeah.
Alcohol's weird. Just
Not the. It's enjoyable if you're at a party.
like, so,
or
yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's what-
social
that's what I was
thing.
talking
Even
about.
that,
Yeah,
I
even
just talk to
then-
people and fucking drink it so I'm drunk and
That's
blacked out,
that's what
you
we
know?
were seeing on the train. I was telling Rob, like, I don't think anyone actually. I think everyone that drinks alcohol started doing it out of peer pressure.
Yeah, peer pressure, yeah.
'Cause
'Cause if you see other
who the
people
fuck
doing it, you
would
start
drink
doing it.
Yeah.
like a liquor.
Whereas someone that like weed is something that actually has
Yeah.
genuine benefits.
Like, well, who would drink liquor and be like,
Benefit from it.
hmm?
Nobody benefits from liquor.
Maybe Russians. Maybe Russians.
Maybe Russians.
Maybe
because,
Russians are like, you know, they like
fucking
it.
stabilize their temperature and shit.
Nah, not even. They
Moscow.
just like it and enjoy it, like the taste.
It's like water.
Oh,
Probably
they fucking
genetically-
babies
Russians are a different breed.
They
of
just
fucking
genetically
human.
like it.
they're
Russians
not-
are just a different.
Russians and Polish people, basically.
Yeah,
they
basically the
that
same.
Slavic
But if you tell them
area.
that, they'll get really mad. As we learn.
Yo,
Poles are-
I had a lot of Poles in my. They were
I'm
really
not
prideful.
fucking Russian, man.
Yeah,
If
that's
I
what
would've-
they
I
sound
would've- I
like.
would've known.
That's what they do, bro. They're like
Not to stereotype you, it's
School us.
just yeah, I don't know the difference.
fucking Eva, fucking
Kurwa.
name, Eva spelled with a fucking W.
Fucking Hans.
Huh?
Damn,
It's
that's
a
a
German.
fucking SS soldier name.
Yeah, that's a German.
They gotta be an SS.
That's some shit you hear in a fucking World War II film. Fucking
What, is he a fucking
Commandant
veteran?
Hans.
Veteran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Like, veteran is like a thing that you're like, oh, you're a veteran. You know, that's cool. You serve your country.
Ooh,
But then
he
you
fought
hear they're a
war.
veteran from Germany from World War II. You're like,
It's like,
I mean, not everyone was a Nazi.
well,
Germany.
I mean, bro, you were part of that regime.
Nah, because they had two, like, they had the Nazi regime, which is
You,
You
were
had
like
to
an
be in-
SS, then you were a
you
worse.
were like
a
SS,
worse Nazi.
but then you had just regular
You were a
Germans,
Nazi.
like
Yeah.
you had just regular German soldiers that are just in the German army, you know, and weren't Nazis,
in the Nazi.
I guess.
People, that's the thing. People dehumanize Nazis and shit when you could become that.
Easily,
humans at
We
the
should
end
have
of the
talked
day,
about. I feel like we
friendly.
talked about this.
We probably did, but it's never bad to touch on.
Yeah.
You have something new to say about it. I just wanted to get that out. Like, don't treat any human as a robot, as like they're like that. Everyone was born, everyone went through their own life experiences, and you can't blame them for who they are now because out of their control to a degree. You know, if someone's an asshole, they're an asshole. But also, maybe they're not. Maybe their environment.
Don't condemn anyone thinking that
A
you're
lot,
above
a lot
what
of
they
people don't
are.
understand. Environment takes a huge part. Also, who you hang out with, too.
Nobody is better than anybody. Everyone takes a shit at the end of the day.
Know anybody.
Except for me,
Unless you take a shit.
I'm better than you. Better
Take
than
a
all
shit,
I
of
feel
bro.
like
you.
that was a good place.
Take I
Yeah.
take better shits than the usual person.
Till next week.
Next week, take a good shit.
It's up to no one place.
I take better shits